penis. All right, good energy.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 205. He said question. Yeah, 205. We're at 205. This is the Wasted Respawn podcast. We are here today with Alted Venge. I'm pointing at nobody in my room.
What up?
We are here with Drummer on this side that is also not in my room.
Yeah, I'm on this side. Yeah, what up?
He's like down below, actually, on the screen.
Same.
But Anna's over there. Dora's down there. And we got some fucking topics today, man. This is a little bit different than some episodes we've been doing in the past. This is I think better. I think this is better than we've been doing in the past. So I'm pretty excited to kick some shit off here today. But most importantly, how was your week, Drummer?
Man, always with the loaded question. I'm just kidding.
I like how this is the hardest part for you to get through the podcast. You're always like, oh, wow.
It really is. It's like, damn, man, like my life's pretty boring. Well, I guess last time I told you guys I was on Mass Effect 2. I'm on 3 now.
Oh, man, you got me beat.
But I think I'm kind of not going as hard on 3 though, because 2 was just such a massive game.
It's exhausting, yeah.
So yeah, because like and you go to 3 and it's just as just even more mechanics and stuff to worry about. So yeah, I'm definitely taking my time. I've been rewatching a show from Adult Swim called Metalocalypse.
Dude.
Oh
yes.
man.
They announced like a new movie's coming out, I think, or a new TV show.
Yeah, it's a movie, I believe, that's gonna wrap up this series finally.
Thank God.
So I've been rewatching that, so I've just been binging it. I'm like, as soon as I get home, I'm just watching it.
Nice.
Like just sitting there on the couch. But yeah, I haven't really been streaming. I've been kind of like, I've been just so busy with life and just enjoying it. I definitely will start streaming again. It's just trying to find the right time, because right now work is just like up in the air for me. You know how GRIMM has a crazy schedule? Mine's kind of like, who knows what it's going to be next week kind of vibe.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Sorry. Oh yeah, that's. I mean, you said you're enjoying life though. At least that's like way more important than streaming. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, dude. Totally changed my eating habits again and working out more than I have been, because I've been so lazy. There's like, when you work, you're just so tired to do anything else, and it's like, I think that was always my excuse, is like, oh, I work, I don't need to work out. Like,
yeah,
I'm too tired to do that. It's like, no, like you got to find balance. Life is all about balance.
Fucking A.
Thanks for joining my TED Talk.
I like it.
How was your week, Alt?
Pretty uneventful also. I did not really stream after our 12-hour stream for Mental Health America.
Big shout out to these two.
Yes, big shout out to everybody. We were actually able to raise $124 for Mental Health America, which is freaking amazing.
Fucking A.
Yeah, I am so happy with that. I'm so happy to be able to send that money right on over to them. I did that this morning. Awesome. I ended the campaign, so.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's amazing. I was so happy. That really meant a lot to me. So thank you guys for helping me out with that. I know I came up with it, and thank you guys for really putting in some effort towards that as well. I appreciate you guys.
Hells yeah.
And thank you everyone who donated, if you're listening. Yeah, so that drained me like pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. 12 hours was like a really, really, really long stream for me. I think like the longest I ever streamed before that was maybe like when I first started streaming. I might have streamed like maybe like 5.5 hours at a time. So 12 was like a lot. So yes, so I took a little breaky break from streaming. So I'll be back next week. Definitely. Yeah, and other than that, just chilling. Been watching, my horrible television shows that I normally be watching. I'm watching Degrassi right now from the very beginning. I don't know if you guys know that show.
No, I know of it. Never seen it.
Drake started from the bottom.
I remember that.
Yeah, we've made it up to some like a pretty late season. I actually haven't even seen this. This is like my first time seeing the season because I watched it when it first like was airing, like the Next Generation was airing, so like the one with Drake on it, back in the day when I was in like middle school. So it's been like a blast from the past, and then we finally got to like I stopped watching it because they killed off one of my favorite characters. So like back in the day, I got pissed and like stopped watching it. So now that we're rewatching it, I watched past that part and I got over it a little bit. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
That's about it. How was your week?
My week was it was okay. It was okay. Yeah, like Alt said, the 12-hour stream fucking definitely drained me as well. I texted her the next day and I was like, I just feel like shit. And the day after that, I was feeling like shit. Yeah. I was like, are you okay? Because I know I'm not. Yeah, so that was definitely interesting. I made a video today. I've been working on it for 2 days now, and YouTube decided that I couldn't upload it. I couldn't post it because it played a clip from Netflix, and Netflix was like, no, it's our content, so we're gonna ban your entire video. So I sent a dispute in. That's all I can fucking do. And I'm hoping for the best right now, but it sucked like pouring like my literal heart and soul, not literal, but my heart and soul into this. Like I fucking took my heart out of my chest, like fucking Sub-Zero style. So it sucked ass today. The shows I'm watching, since we're all bringing that up, I'm rewatching the show called Letterkenny on Hulu from season 1. I'm a huge fan of the TV show, and yeah. So hopefully this week is fucking better for me. I think it is. I think it's always going to be up from here, you know?
Good way to look at it.
Yeah. Doing some yoga that Anna got me on right now, too, so going pretty okay.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Going okay.
A yoga life.
Yeah. That's about it, though. So we probably should have discussed this beforehand, but like, what's the first thing we're going to talk about? We all have certain things on the plate, but what do you guys want to dig into first?
Well, let's talk about YouTube.
Perfect. I'm already pissed. Let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna say like because I didn't know that, and that's like I get it. Like when you make a video, you put a lot of fucking time into it.
Yeah.
It's part of my French, people, but I'm just saying.
Part of my fucking time in there, you know.
But it's like because and then like at least for me, anytime I'm making a video, there's like multiple revisions, multiple like all these different things, and you put so much hours into it. So for them to do that kind of bullshit, because there's like YouTube from back in the day to now is a completely different monster.
Oh yeah.
But no, I think we should talk about like what you got for YouTube, man, because it's a crazy world right now.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just start off with like what happened to me today. So I told Alt about it a little before we started the podcast, but basically I have this part of Bo Burnham's stand-up special in my video, and I have it in 2 sections, the exact same clip in 2 different sections of the video. The first section has the video and audio, and then later in the video, I play just the video part of that clip while I'm talking in the background. And they striked me for, it's not a strike, but they copyright claimed me for the video portion of that, not the actual audio and video. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that makes literally no fucking sense. And it makes even less sense knowing that, like, there's plenty of channels out there that put out this comedy special with everything included. And they're still up and running, so why the fuck am I getting a strike for this or a copyright claim for this?
Right, when yours is fair use 100%. Like yeah. You've added commentary, you've made it transformative. You're not just re-uploading the entire content with nothing added to it. Right, that's 100% fair use.
Yeah. And that definitely leads into what I also want to talk about with YouTube is the fucking just blatant unfairness with certain creators. How some things are okay on YouTube, but then you see someone else posting the exact same thing, and then they get their channels taken down, or videos taken down, or copyright claims, or strikes, demonetization. Like, it's fucking whack, man.
Yeah, for sure. That's like, it's really wild to see like, well, just YouTube in general is just kind of wild with how they decide, like how they're going to run like their TOS and like what they're going to be okay with and what they're not going to be okay with and like who they're okay with it from and who they're not okay with it happening from. Like I wonder if some like bigger channel like Def Noodles or something like that, just as an example, nothing against Def Noodles, I actually really like Def Noodles, but like someone like Def Noodles posted like the exact same thing from you or something like that. Would they have gotten this copyright claim? Like, would they have held his video back for this long? Or would it have just slid through?
I mean,
Because
like,
he's getting them a lot of money because he's a monetized channel and he has, what, like, he gets like hundreds of thousands, if not
yeah.
a million views on all of his videos.
Yeah, I would say like 300 to 500,000 on his videos.
Yeah.
So since you brought him up, he has like mentioned in the past before, like why his videos are so fucking heavily censored. Like he can't even say certain things anymore. Like he can't say fighting or shit like that. He just can't. He bleeps it out now because he's scared of getting demonetized at this point because he's gotten so much shit from YouTube about it.
Oh yeah, I remember that video he put out where he's just like like trying to make
word.
a point. Yeah, he was just like trying to make a point, so he just like bleeped like every 5 seconds.
But it's so fucking easy for, well, it's not like easy. Yeah, no, it is easy. It's easy for these larger channels to get these strikes or claims revoked from YouTube because they have such a massive platform and a massive following on Twitter, and that's where most of this shit happens. Is like people are, let's say Def Noodles again, because fuck it, he's already on the table. Def Noodles makes a tweet about a video that got taken down, and it's easily backed up because all of his followers are like, "Hey YouTube, like why the fuck you take down this video? What the fuck?" So YouTube's getting like 1 million notifications from 1 million people about Def Noodles, so they're like, "Oh, we're gonna look into this finally." So why is it that it takes that much fucking effort to reach out to YouTube to actually look at it physically instead of just having a fucking bot do it? And then the bot tell you, "Oh no, you deserve this. You deserve to have your video taken down."
I don't know, man. I haven't really like dealt with the bot yet, but
Me either.
there's so many, I'm just like, there's so many channels that do worse things.
Oh,
like there's people that make like clips of shows and put them all together, and you would think like NBC would be like, "Hey, this is copyright claimed and you can't be doing this," like, and there's like people that post like large reactions of a TV show on, and they don't even cut it and paste it. It's just the whole damn show. So for them, I guess it's like the bot targeting like smaller YouTubers, and then the big YouTubers are like, "Oh, it's okay. This guy has 1 million followers, or he has a good amount. So maybe he has a reason for it." I don't know. There's so many guidelines and rules now.
Yeah.
That it's like
it's impossible to follow.
How can you be creative if you can't really like use stuff you want to talk about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just like visual references. Visual.
Yeah, and that's all mine was a visual fucking reference. It was just a clip that I was playing in the background of me talking about a totally different subject, actually. The clip was of one special, but I was talking about this newest special that he put out. I'm still mad about it.
Which is fair use for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
But then YouTube cracks down on like that, right? So like they're over here getting mad and like pulling videos that are 100% protected by Fair Use Act. But then there's people on YouTube like doing all sorts of things that are breaking TOS, and then they just turn a blind eye. So like, for example, like I know I already told Alan I was gonna rant about this, but like today on Twitter, there's this person that I've like been aware of for a while now. I'm not even going to say their name because I don't want anybody to even talk about them because they're trash. But there's this person that has already been taken, like their channel was taken down once already. And then they made a new channel, which for some reason you can do on YouTube. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. But they were
able to do that.
Well, they did. They got taken down for screaming the N-word multiple times, like loud and proud, like, yes, that person is this, and like saying a bunch of horrible things. So they got taken down. But now today, well, I don't know if it was this morning or yesterday, this person did a live stream on YouTube, and this person and her husband were basically verbally abusing and threatening their autistic child on live stream. And also in that live stream, they were holding a cigarette near like a cat's face, and like its smoke was like getting in its eyes, and you could see like that the animal was like really uncomfortable, and it was like harming them. Yeah, because obviously.
Yeah.
So they were doing all of this stuff on top of all this other horrible things that she's done. So on Twitter, like you said, like people had to take it to Twitter because obviously everyone was reporting the videos and nothing was happening. So they took it to Twitter, and a couple of like bigger channels, not super big, but like that have like a couple thousand, were tagging Team YouTube, and everyone's like, Team YouTube, like, can you please do something about this? Like, these kids are in danger. We've been reporting it. You're not doing anything. And YouTube tweeted back and was like, oh, thanks, we've looked into this, but this doesn't violate terms of service. So you have a woman and a man telling their autistic son that they're literally going to beat him, like on camera, and they are screaming at him while driving down the highway live on your platform, but that doesn't break terms of service.
That seems like child endangerment, child abuse, animal abuse. Yeah, that just seems like all the things that should...
Of her screaming the N-word on top of all of these other things.
That sounds like another fucking... There's a YouTube couple that did something similar to this, but they did a prank channel. And they had their channel taken down for this shit, too, because like they were pranking their kids by like making their kids think that they did something bad. They'd be like drawing on the walls and be like, why'd you fucking draw on the walls, you fucking idiot, you piece of shit. They were like screaming at this kid, and this kid has no fucking idea. Obviously, he's fucking like 3 years old. They had their channel taken down, so this sounds like the exact same fucking thing happening almost. But they're not getting their
Except theirs isn't like a prank even. Like theirs is just literally like them being horrible people.
Which is not an excuse. You can't say it's a prank, bro, and it'd be okay to abuse a child.
Yeah,
no.
It's our prank video, guys.
It's a prank, bro. Look at my kid.
Yeah, that's really disturbing. I can't believe it. They really just said, oh, it doesn't violate our terms of service. That is some bullshit. Because there's like, man, it's like what happened to Alan, you know? Just drop a fucking visual reference and it's like, hey, that's a copyright, but you can do all this stuff and not get in trouble?
Yeah.
They said, appreciate the tag. We reviewed the video in question and confirmed that it is not violating any of our policies. Because of this, it will remain active on the platform. Reach back out if needed.
Damn.
So is it a bot? I'm starting to think it's a bot.
Has to be a bot.
Yeah.
Has to be a bot.
Yeah. And of course, people are still tagging them, and then now they're tagging like bigger content creators, hoping that the bigger content creators will make a video on it so that YouTube will finally pay attention to it. But it's like, why should they have to go out of their way to get this taken down when it's obviously not okay? But then like they're just and then they have the bots set up to think that this is okay somehow. So like, what part of that was okay for the robots? Yeah.
That's kind of what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, unless we have a million subscribers, YouTubers, we won't do anything about it. I gotta talk about it first.
Because I'm just fucked over here on my video, and that poor fucking kid getting abused like that.
And the cat.
Guess we're just fucked.
And the cat, yeah.
And the cat. That's ridiculous.
Sucks, dude. Yeah. So I'm glad I got to talk about that because I was super fucking heated. I mean, not to make this about me or anything like that, but like the video I put out was pretty fucking emotional for me. Like I broke down during like the end of this video, and then like I put a lot of effort in it, man. Like I put so much fucking effort into this, more effort than I put into any recent video I've done recently. So it sucks seeing like, oh no, you can't do that. No, we don't want you to play this anymore. You can't put this up for people to watch.
It's your art, dude.
Yeah.
And YouTube used to be about being creative and showing off what you can do and all that.
Yeah.
Now it's more like I don't even know what it is anymore. It's like it's a walking on eggshells.
I don't think
kind
they
of a
know.
Platform. No, because because Google bought it and it's just a huge corporation running it.
Yeah.
And they always change their algorithms and all kinds of different things. I don't know. It's a rotating door of craziness.
Yeah, I don't think they really know. But Yeah, glad we
Same with,
gotta talk about this.
same with Twitch. They don't know what they're doing either. No.
Yeah, no, you're right about that too. Fucking let them have it, man. We're not on Twitch. We're not doing this live anymore. It's okay. We can talk about this. This is now a safer space.
Like honestly, I always felt that was stupid. With like, I need like when Twitch first started off, it was all about gaming, and then it kind of got into like definitely like okay, just chatting. Okay, that's cool.
That's cool.
Cooking stuff, like people showing cooking. That's awesome, great, I love it. And then out of nowhere, it's like you have like like the popular female streamers, and all of a sudden they were in a hot tub wearing bikinis, and I'm like, what happened to Twitch? Like you have what's her name, Amaranth, playing freaking Pokemon Snap in a bikini and doing band appeals. It's like, what the hell is going on? And then like I know you shared the story, like they were getting demonetized, and then the Queen Amaranth like had to complain about it. So they're like, oh, we'll make a category for you, and then it's gonna be up to the advertisers if they want to, monetize you or not. So it's like, stupid how big names that can bring revenue to the platform don't really get in trouble. Like, how they're so, what is it? You can't be like sexual, I guess, or something. Like their rules are crazy, but for them, it's like it's
obscure.
Yeah, they're like there's like a really huge gray area where they get away with it.
So, I don't know if you guys know who this is, but Disguised Toast. Have you heard of him?
I've heard of him.
So he used to be on Twitch. He's a major Facebook live streamer now, but he used to be on Twitch, and he said after leaving Twitch that bigger creators on Twitch definitely have a fuck ton more leeway with the rules. They don't get in trouble for nearly as much as lesser creators do. Yeah, he straight up admitted it. Like he was a top creator at the time for Twitch, and he said like, yeah, I could pretty much get away with murder at this point on Twitch and not get any backlash for it.
Yeah, and that's the issue. Like it's like the same thing with YouTube. Like it's just like why they're just letting people just get away with certain things because they're making them money.
Yeah,
but it just kind of gets annoying because it's like, why does everyone not deserve the same chance? Like, why can't everyone just make that exact, like, their type of content or whatever? Like, why did they get to have the gray area? Like, just let it be even for everyone, but it's not. It's like, they bring money in, they bring more advertisement in, they bring, they're making more revenue, so we make more revenue because we take half the money or whatever. So they get away with everything, but it just kind of makes everybody look bad.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like I personally don't give a flying fuck about hot tub streams. I don't care. Like it's in the TOS. It says if you're by a pool or at the beach, like whatever, you can have your bathing suit on. Like that's fine. Like if that's what you want to do, like that's cool. Like if that's what you want to do, like fine, go for it. But like you said, there's a gray area when it comes to you can't make sexual content. So if you're going to be doing your hot tub stream and you're just playing a game in your bikini, like I don't give a shit, like that's cool, great. But if you're going to push it and go out of TOS by making it sexual, like you said that you saw like someone's like entire like butthole or something.
Yeah, it was Amaranth. It was Amaranth. She was like bending over on this banana floaty she had in her hot tub, like straight ass bending over. If you look close enough, you can see fucking little dark starfish down there. Like
right, like that. That's where it becomes like not okay, and it's like okay, like now we should be holding everyone to the same standard of the TOS. You're making it into something sexual in nature, which is against TOS, so there should be a consequence. Just like you can't, like they used to do that, like people would be like twerking for like bits and stuff like that, and then they made women weren't allowed to twerk for bits anymore, but then there's plenty of guys that are on Twitch that jokingly twerk for bits and stuff still, and they're allowed to do it. Yeah. Twitch doesn't go after them.
Yeah, but so it's female butts, so that's different.
Right. So it's just so strange, like the gray areas that they allow, like they're like, oh, okay, this is fine, like for a guy to do, but not okay for a girl to do. Oh, this is this is fine for this person to do because they're making a bunch of money, so we won't say anything, but it's not okay for someone else to do. So like, I don't like to really bring up that one chick that much because like she has apologized for like her past mistakes and stuff like that. But like the chick that like fucking flung her cat and then like fed her cat vodka or whatever.
What was that? Alinity?
I don't know. Yeah, I think I don't know.
Yeah, it was
I think
Alinity.
so. But yeah, like if a small creator would have done that, would they still be on the platform?
No, you would have your
hell
entire
no.
channel removed.
You'd be erased.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think she like accidentally like flashed her like bits and stuff too. Not her
bits.
Twitch bits, but you know her bits.
Look
And
at all my
like
bits.
yeah, and like yeah, there's just people get away with like so much, and like yes, I get like yeah, you're making the company money, but like you're not holding people to the standard that you claim to have, and that in turn makes everyone look bad. Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
you made these rules.
Right, and then they're like, just kidding, it's fine.
It's
We'll
JK.
She's
give you a 2-minute ban.
Yeah.
You'll learn your lesson
Get a
by
one-day
then.
ban.
But then, how many times has she broken the TOS, and how many of those 2-day bans, week bans, 3-day bans, 4-day bans has she gotten? Isn't it like 3 strikes you're out? Like that's not even how it's working.
Sometimes.
It's like, yeah, it's just crazy to me.
Some creators don't even get the 3 strikes. They just get immediately fucking removed. Like Dr. Disrespect got removed after like 1 strike.
I was gonna say,
That was wild.
Dr. Disrespect got totally
Just
on live
blacklisted.
stream. When he was streaming, got like totally like canned. But
Yeah.
you know, Amaranth, she's been banned multiple times. Like I can say more than 3 times at least.
Oh yeah.
But Dr. Disrespect was just like, and they never even brought him back. They didn't even. I think they don't even. He still doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
And he's like, I'm done. I'm going to YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, one evil for another evil, but yeah, sure, man, I support you.
Dude, there's there's it's kind of hard. Like it's like Mixer failed because it's just hard to compete with Twitch and YouTube.
I'm so mad Mixer failed.
Me too. I was about to switch to Mixer, and then it got shut down, and I was like, oh.
Cool.
Obviously, like, because you know they brought Ninja over, and I think Shroud was going over there.
Yeah, Shroud went over.
So you know they were trying to get it to get more popular, but sadly it failed. I honestly, I kind of wish there was like another streaming platform that eventually comes along, because I feel like Twitch and YouTube is just about big money right now.
Yeah,
it's tough. It's tough when you have the big streamers, big YouTubers not getting in trouble for anything.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do it, you are like completely destroyed, like you know, shattered. It's like, but I followed the rules though.
You didn't follow them closely enough.
You did it. You didn't. You missed one
rules.
thing. Yeah, we just updated them like 2 seconds ago.
I uploaded my video 3 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lost.
Yeah, no. Yeah. And that you mentioned Mixer and like other streaming platforms, like dude, if there's any fucking platform that comes up alongside with YouTube, I will happily switch my ass over to that fucking platform if it even gets close to YouTube's kind of status. Because my god, I'm tired of like disputing shit with YouTube. I feel like every video that I post, I have to fucking dispute because I showed like 5 seconds of a clip from Troom Troom or 5-Minute Crafts or fucking Netflix. Apparently, you can't share any of their shit, even though there's plenty of review channels for Netflix series. So how the fuck?
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Anyways, I'm gonna get off this fucking topic now. It's just it's making me mad thinking about my fucking video today. Oh man. So let's fucking talk about like this bear. Right?
Oh yes, I saw this morning, and I was like, dude, we need to talk about this because this is so wild. So this chick. All right, I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay.
Please do.
Because I got the video. All right.
Got the
so
VODs.
this fucking chick, okay, is a savage and a fucking badass. All right. Chick.
There we go.
This chick decided that she was gonna fight a bear this morning. It wasn't this morning, but she woke up and chose violence against bears. So I don't know if either of you guys have seen this yet.
We
But
bears.
this chick, All right, so this girl, I think she's like 17. Let me see what age she was. She's like 16 or 17. She's 17, okay, and she lives in I think like California, okay, and she says she lives near the woods. In her little interview I saw, she lives like right by the woods, so it's super normal for her to like see wildlife and see like bears in her trash cans and stuff. But she has what you're gonna see in the video is she has like a bunch of dogs, and this bear tries to come into her yard, and she is like, nah, bitch, back the fuck up. All right,
Nah.
I haven't seen the whole video yet. I've seen a story about it.
all right. Here's this big ass fucking bear.
Oh my god.
And it's babies. So you know it's a pissed off fucking bear
it's a
too.
Pissed off mama bear.
Yes, you know it's pissed.
Out here tightroping
And
the fucking brick wall.
here comes all her dogs.
Shit. I mean, honestly, it's a pretty chill bear, I'll be honest.
No, it grabbed her dog. Look, she just squares up with the fucking
Like,
bear.
yo, what's good? Oh my god.
And then she dips. I think that's like the whole video.
I didn't see the bear grab the dog, but still.
Oh, hold on.
Like,
Oh shit.
Watch it again on Instagram.
Why do I gotta watch it again on Instagram? Okay.
because we're
Fine.
MSN ABC.
All right. But you'll see like the little dog, like one
Okay.
of the little dogs runs over there, and then it looks like the bear like puts its paw down and like grabs one of them up for a second.
All right, let's zoom and enhance, please.
I
CSI
don't know
style.
how to do that. But watch, yeah, one of these like
Okay.
little dogs.
That one right there, probably.
It might be that one. Yeah, watch.
Oh,
He
yeah,
like,
no.
scoop that bitch up, and then he drops
he
it
ran
because she
off,
like,
too.
yeah, she like punches the bear.
That dog like bolted, dude, as soon as it got free. Holy shit. It's like, oh, fuck this shit.
Damn.
Dogs blow my fucking mind. How they will just like square up with fucking anything.
Yeah.
I just don't get dogs sometimes, dude. And I have fucking two of my own. I just don't understand like how they just immediately think they can take on fucking anything.
Yeah, that bear was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like bigger than any of those dogs.
I get it. The dogs are protecting the property, and then the bear was like, "But my babies."
But we're tight.
Yeah.
We're learning how to join the circus today.
For real.
But yeah, apparently like her mom saw the video first, like she didn't even like see it first. Her mom seen that shit and like freaked out, and then I guess like showed the daughter, and then the daughter was like, "Oh, I gotta put this on TikTok, obviously. Like obviously gotta upload that to
Just fought a
TikTok."
bear.
Oh my God. I'm gonna get so many followers.
Yeah,
Gotta get that
basically.
clout.
Yeah, so like the whole news story was just like, you do realize that that was really fucking stupid of you to do, right? And she's like, yeah. And they're like, you could have gotten mauled, and she's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that was probably the chillest bear I've ever seen, especially a mama bear. Like most bear attacks that
Yeah.
I've seen are like fucking super aggro.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That was some pretty chill shit, man.
She just like mollywopped his ass.
Get out away from me.
Yeah, she had like a lot of dogs too, but she saved all those little doggos. And apparently, all she got like scratched, like the bear scratched her a little bit, but she's gonna be okay. And she like had
That's
a bruise
good.
or something. But yeah, overall, she's okay,
Fucking hero.
and all the dogs are okay.
Save the doggos. Speaking of which, Norman.
I know. I'm like, I gotta mute myself. Norman's barking.
He's like, I want to fight
But
bears
yeah.
too.
Yeah, he wants to fight bears too.
Heard
Heck yeah.
That was definitely a palate cleanser, as Deaf Noodles would say.
There you go. Yep, we needed the little palate cleanser.
Palate cleanser.
Palate cleanser. Oh man, remember what you got, my guy? Follow that.
Follow that.
Yeah.
How do I follow a girl and running to a mama bear pushing her? I don't know. That was a lot
That was a
to
lot.
watch. Honestly, like it was a mama bear protecting her babies
Yeah,
by swatting at the dogs because dogs are just like they said they want to square up.
yeah.
And then she's like, "Oh no, she got a hold of one of the dogs and get out of the way.
Yeah.
Get out of here, mama bear." So I get it. It's the animal kingdom, I guess.
That was
Yeah.
nature's AF.
Yeah, it was nature as hell.
Nature as hell.
Let's see. How do I top that? The idea that in gaming that we get more remasters and remakes than original ideas from existing companies in gaming.
Oh.
Like imagine, like, I'm not docking it, but let's imagine if they did if they wanted to make a Dead Space 4, for instance, but they said, "Oh, we're gonna remaster the original 3," and it's like, but why don't you just make a new one?
Because we want to make sure
Or-
everybody's still hyped for it. So we're gonna put out the first 3 again.
But it takes too long. You know, like they're making games that are old as hell. Like, man, when did Mass Effect come out? When did the original trilogy come out?
2004, 2006, I want to say. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like that's right.
Yeah. So they released the Legendary Edition. I understand they're making a
2007.
new one. Oh wow. Jeez.
November 20th, 2007.
I was way off. I said 06.
Yeah. So that was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So I understand they're making a new one, and I guess they have to introduce like the old games.
I guess.
But I feel like there's too many companies that are just doing that too many times, or re-releasing the same game in like so many different platforms. Like, when are you gonna get another Elder Scrolls? Oh, we can't. We have to make a Skyrim on the phone now. Now we're gonna put it on your freaking iPad. Or Skyrim's gonna be in McDonald's on a tablet. Like,
Basically, I have like so many versions of Skyrim. It's disgusting.
Oh
I'm
my
so tired of paying $60 for like the same fucking game.
like, when are you gonna get the next Elder Scrolls? Not until after we make this sci-fi one. You know, it's ridiculous.
We're gonna put it on the Nokia phones first, and then we'll figure it out from there, maybe.
We're gonna put it on the N-Gage. Skyrim on N-Gage. On Zune.
Oh
That's
my
what-
God.
On Zoom, you said.
on
Not a
Zune.
I mean, it would make
Zune.
sense because Zoom was Microsoft, and Microsoft now owns
Yeah.
Bethesda, so it's a big
Oh.
brain move on their part.
We're gonna bring Zunes back,
Yep.
and the first thing that's going on them, it's not music, it's Skyrim.
It's gonna be called Too Zoom, Too Furious.
I don't even blame the developer. I blame the publishers, because, you know, like, I think the publishers are the one driving the idea. Like, hey,
Oh yeah,
like, let's redo. Like, for instance, Sony wants to remake Last of Us 1.
why the fuck?
Why?
It's still a fairly new game. I think.
Yeah. Like, they remastered it like for PS4. Why would you want to remake it?
And you just
It's
had a
not that
sequel.
old of a game. Yeah, it's not that old of a game. And it's like, are they going to retcon it so the second one makes more sense and just piss everyone even
Dude.
like more off that likes The Last of Us?
I didn't even play the second one because like I'd heard a lot of the reviews from a lot of like gamers that I follow on YouTube, and they told me like this is terrible, and not because of like the controversial stuff that has been following. To they said the gameplay and story just overall sucked. I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm not gonna play this. I loved the first one, but I'm not gonna buy a fucking remake of a game that I can get a remaster of that came out like what, a year or two ago.
Yeah. We're still waiting for the Skyrim remastered remake.
Oh yeah, the remake of the remaster.
Yeah. Enhanced 3D visuals, 4K resolution.
To be
Oh my
fair,
God.
it's honestly like all our fault though.
Yeah,
all of
we
this is
bought
our
it.
fault because we keep buying it.
Yeah.
Period.
I
It's
mean,
all
you
our
keep
fucking
buying it.
fault.
I only bought it twice.
I have like multiple copies of Skyrim because I had the
Why?
regular one and then I had to get the fucking anniversary edition one, obviously, for
Why,
whenever the
though?
Xbox One came out because the Xbox One didn't have the back play at first.
Oh,
What
yeah,
is
backwards.
it? Backwards
back-
compatibility.
Oh,
Yeah, so I had to buy the anniversary edition so that I'd be able to play it on my Xbox One so that I could see the cool graphics on my Xbox One and how fancy Skyrim looks now since 2011 when it came out. So
I gotta look it up real quick. How many times has Skyrim been released?
so
So
many
much.
times. And then I've been contemplating getting it on the fucking Oculus because that's like my dream to play Skyrim in VR.
I hear it crashes quite a bit, which I could totally see happening.
I don't doubt that
Yeah.
because everything in the Oculus is fucking
A little buggy sometimes.
Crazy.
A lot of the bigger
Yes.
games are buggy as fuck.
even
Crazy.
VR chat.
Yeah, VR chat looks like everyone's clipping most of the time.
It
It's
depends like
hilarious.
who's playing. Honestly, like me and Anna played quite a bit. We've had like good ones, and then we've had times where we encountered a player who just like totally fucking breaks the game with their modded character.
I'm over there trying not to like throw up because like we're like glitching out of the world and it's like freaking like flashing and I'm like, ugh.
Like this man is with the muscular Winnie the Pooh, and he's breaking the game.
Yeah, I have that skin actually.
Nice.
So Skyrim has been released 6 times.
Six
times.
times.
Yep.
It feels
That's
like
a lot
it's
of
more.
fucking times.
Feels like it's more.
It's more times than you needed.
It's like Grand
Yeah.
Theft Auto 5.
Yeah,
Almost.
Uh,
Almost.
almost. They're gonna get there. Don't worry. They're trying their best.
They're making a PS5, Xbox One X.
What was it? Fucking was
Version.
it last year at E3 when they announced that GTA 5 is coming to PS5?
Yeah, and people were like, "Oh, great, another one."
What?
Because it started. Wasn't it a PS3?
Yeah,
no, it was PS.
It was on
Was it
360.
PS3?
Yeah,
Grand Theft Auto 5 was on 360.
yeah,
that's when I first played it.
No
I think that's where I think that's
way.
where I played
Yeah.
it too.
Is it that? Is it 5 or 6? What am I thinking
5.
of?
6 isn't out yet. They're not gonna put it out. They're gonna put out 5 at least 3 more times to compete with Skyrim.
Yeah, no, I played that on Xbox
Oh
360
my!
for sure.
It came out.
Yeah.
It was on PS3.
dude.
They've had Grand Theft Auto 5 since 2013, and they're still milking it.
That's the same thing
Yes.
as Skyrim though. Skyrim
Yeah,
was
Skyrim was
2011.
2011. Yeah.
Mind blown! Oh my god, that
Yeah,
game.
man.
It's a good game, but damn.
I think it's
Like-
okay. I don't even like online play that much. It's not that fun.
No, I don't. Online is terrible, but I like the story was
Yeah.
decent.
It
I'm
was
more of a Vice City guy. But no, that's crazy. That's what I'm talking about. Like stuff like that. It's like instead of making, well, I guess Rockstar just takes their sweet time. I can't blame them. Red Dead 2 is really good,
Yeah.
so I can forgive them. But still, like, damn, really? Since 360,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Then I think you mentioned earlier Saints Row 3 remastered. I think,
Yeah,
who the
the
fuck
one-
asked for that?
yeah. I don't think anyone asked for
That
that.
wasn't
People
even their
want
best
1 and
game.
2.
Yeah, 2
Everyone-
2 is the best.
Yeah, everyone praises 2, but that you never see anything about Saints Row 2 ever getting like
No.
updated or enhanced.
Yeah. I don't know. And they released 4, I think, 3 times. They did
Yeah.
Saints Row 4, Saints Row
Yeah.
4 Special Edition because it had the Johnny
Yeah.
Gat DLC,
Yeah.
and Saints Row 4 for next gen consoles. No, they did remaster first and then next gen
Yeah.
consoles. They did it 4 fucking times.
Yeah, Saints Row 4 Re-elected.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
God.
That's what it was.
That's what it was called. And I'm like, I don't give a crap about Saints Row superhero mode.
I hated it the first time.
Like it was hard to get through.
Oh man, it was such a bad fucking story. Like, two was like just phenomenal. I think if they kept going in 2's direction, they would have like been up there with fucking GTA at this point. Because 2 was better than GTA at that time period. I don't know what game was out, what GTA game was coming out at that time. I know it was better.
Was it 4 with Nico?
No, was it?
I don't know.
Might have been. It might have been. Yeah, I think you might be right. You might be right. Yeah, I was a pretty
Because
big
of
Saints Row fan.
bowling.
Yeah, brother, let's go bowling. Or
No,
cousin,
I-
let's go bowling.
Cousin, let's go bowling.
No, Nico. No.
Shut up! I don't want to go. Yeah, but that's. I'm still crazy about that 360. That's so long.
So why do you guys think that they keep doing this? Is it because like we as consumers can't fucking help ourselves but to buy something that's so familiar, or is it the lack of creativity of developers nowadays?
Because we're gonna buy it.
Because we're gonna buy it, and it's just probably way easier just to do the coding to make the same exact game just to look a little bit nicer than it
Yeah.
is to create an entire new game from scratch.
Like Call of Duty.
So-
we're gonna buy Call of Duty. You know,
Yeah.
we're gonna. I was gonna say we're gonna buy Titanfall 3, but I don't think that's
Titanfall
ever
2 was
happening.
fire, dude.
Yeah, Titanfall 2 is great.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a jump from 1. I wish they would make
So
a third
much
one,
better.
but I think Apex is their primary. It's kind of like when Fortnite did Save the World in the beginning, and then
Yeah.
they went to Battle Royale, and it's like Save the World got like pretty much like scrapped.
Non-existent in like
And then-
gaming history.
I'm still salty because I spent like the most expensive bundle for Save the World.
Oh,
Did you
no.
really?
And yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was like, and then they canned it.
Oh,
man.
Thanks, Epic Games.
Thank you.
make it epic.
Epic's a little fucking salty right now too. Not to get off topic of what we're talking about, but Epic's like kind of snubbing off Steam right now. Like these have an agreement of like where if a game came on the Epic Game Store, it would come out like a month or two later on Steam. But now Epic's like, no, these are our games. You can't have them.
Yeah, it's crazy because everything's going on Steam now. Like, remember when EA didn't put anything on Steam? Now you have like Origin. Well, Origin still sucks,
EA
but you
Access,
have like
Origin.
you have like Ubisoft. Like, but you still need their apps for the games to work most of the time. Like, that's what's funny. It's like, I bet you one day they're gonna be like, "Hey, we need you to like have them go to the Epic launcher, but they can buy it on your platform, but we need to go to Epic launcher."
Yeah.
All right, we need that to happen.
That's
like, please.
It's the same thing on Xbox Game Pass for PC. I tried to download Apex the other day for our stream, our awesome 12-hour stream that we did.
Yeah, 12 hours.
So I was gonna download that from the Game Pass, and it made me download the EA app online, then download it from the EA app. I couldn't just do it from the fucking Game Pass.
I just got it on Steam.
Third party.
Well, I was hoping my shit would carry over from Game Pass because I play on Xbox mostly. I was hoping it was going to carry over, and it did not.
It did not.
Yeah, for some reason, because it's like the Xbox Game Pass on PC and Xbox, they're like strangers apparently. And it's like, but we're the same thing. We're supposed to be like compatible with both.
Aren't you Game Pass?
Like, aren't you me? But on a powerful machine.
It's like a Spider-Man meme. It's like pointing.
Yeah. Wait, you like funny. And then like half the games on Xbox Game Pass don't even run well half the time. So Overcooked 2.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like Overcooked 2.
Revoked privileges like crazy.
That was upsetting as fuck, man. That was just a straight up annoying experience. Like hour 7 or hour 6 of our stream, and we had our first complications the entire day.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
I'm good. Man. Yeah.
Well, that's my rant on video game stuff.
Yeah, we're just ranting a lot today. Anna had like probably the funnest topic so far. Me and Drummer has been ranting.
All right. Well, here to get off the rant. I know we talked a lot of shit today about the TOS and like how these platforms have been letting people get away with a lot of shit and break TOS because they're making them money. But I want to praise Twitch for something right now. Sort of. I'm gonna bitch like slightly, but also praise them at the same time.
Even their upcoming should take down a little bit.
So Twitch recently added more than 350 new tags to their platform, which I think is awesome. They're mostly focused on gender, sexual orientation, and like disabilities, mental health, things like that. I think that is really awesome. The thing I'm going to bitch about is just that it took them so fucking long to do this. People have been asking for tags like this for like a really long time. I've seen a lot of petitions going around Twitter for like months and months and months and months now. People trying to get certain tags put on the platform, and it took them fucking forever considering they didn't change anything about the tags. Like the system is still 100% the same. They just didn't feel like adding like more words on there, I guess. I don't really know why it took them so long to do this. But some of the stuff that they added was like LGBTQ plus tags. So they have like specific ones. So you can put like bisexual as a tag if that is how you identify. They have ones for VTubers, which has I seen taken over a big part of Twitch now. Lots of VTubers, which I think is cool.
I don't see it a whole lot.
Oh, I see it all the time.
I see Code Miko, I think is her name. That's about it.
I have like a couple. I follow a couple of YouTubers. It's pretty cool.
Just me then.
Yeah, maybe just you. They added some nationality tags if that's what you're into. The mental health ones, I know whenever I was doing the mental health stream, I did add the tag for mental health, and I also added a tag for like anxiety specifically, I'm pretty sure. And then they also had invisible disability, which I thought was super cool. But basically, these tags are pretty important. They allow you to kind of just set yourself apart, like what makes you different from anybody else.
Yeah.
Is your community, going to be a safe place for other people that might want to use that tag as well? I think it's pretty cool and pretty important to have. And I've I looked at my analytics after I did that 12-hour stream with the invisible disability tag, the disability tag, mental health and anxiety on there, and then I did like charity, I think, and a bunch of people actually found that stream while searching for invisible disability and disabled tags. So I thought that was actually really, really cool that
awesome.
People were searching specifically for disabled streamers, which I am one, and they were able to just find me through that tag. So I thought that was really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's completely fucking. And I remember like a lot of people at the time were like giving Twitch shit for doing that. Like a lot of people were saying like, "Oh, this is not really important. Like, who's this for?" It's like, well, it's not for fucking you, obviously. It's for people who are those things.
For people in a community.
Just because it's not you doesn't mean it doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
Yeah, we're so fucking self-centered, dude. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Even to this day, it's only the June 2nd, and people are still complaining it's June because it's Pride Month. So
Yes. Oh my
in
God.
2021.
Shout out to my fiance for Pride Month, and also everyone else that I know who is part of the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of my
You
friends.
deserve your month.
I
You deserve
celebrate. I celebrate you. Did Twitch do that because it's June? I'm just curious.
It happened like a month or two ago, right?
No, it just happened like right before this month. So a lot of people are speculating that they like specifically waited until it was about to be Pride Month before dropping it, since a majority of the tags do have to do with like sexual orientation, gender identity, and things like that. So people were speculating, but like obviously we don't know if they did it on purpose or if this is just when they decided to actually put that many fucking tags on there.
I'm not talking shit. It's great that they did it, but I feel like corporations, when June 1st hits, man, they just flip. Everyone's profile picture has a rainbow, and it's like, hey, we care about the LGBTQ community, and then as soon as June's over, it's done. Like, go back to normal. It's like, it's crazy how that works.
How just topical they are about it.
Yeah, and it's like dumb.
Yeah.
That's like
Bethesda is getting shit right now, actually, for that, because Bethesda. So you know how like Bethesda, that's how I say it. I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know how to say it.
That's all good.
My bad. I don't know how to word.
Maybe you're saying it better than right.
Yeah, you don't know my life. So that's how I like to say it. So they you know how like most companies on Twitter, they have like a Twitter page for like basically like each like country or like region, right? So they can put like specific tweets out that are geared towards like that specific region. So basically they changed their symbol. You know how like their symbol's like a square and it's like a black square and then like a circle. They changed all of the symbols to rainbow squares instead of black squares, except for in certain countries. So basically it was like, we care about the LGBTQ plus community, but only in these certain regions, in these certain countries. And we're going to pretend we don't care about them in these countries because that's better for business, because you guys aren't really that cool with it.
Yeah, I mean, like, but, I get their standpoint on it, but like, it doesn't make it right.
No, not at all. So they got called out. Yeah, they got called out pretty bad on Twitter this morning. So
I get wanting to respect the countries that don't support it. I don't support that myself, but I get it. But again, it does not make it right. It should be a worldwide accepted thing at this point, and the year 2021.
You would think, right?
And your company either supports it or it doesn't, like, period. Like, you can't just be like, we sort of support it, but not really. Yeah.
They're over there like, we don't support it, JK, LOL.
Basically.
Was it Square Enix made a mascot, Pride mascot, and they asked people to name the mascot? I think.
What did they name it?
I don't know yet. I think that's still
Oh.
going on. Like they're still trying to figure out. They wanted the community to name the mascot for the Pride
That's cute.
Pride mascot. Yeah.
That's cool.
that.
Yeah.
I thought something like bad was happening
Yeah,
with it
I
or
was
something
like,
like the way you said. I was like, oh
something
no.
homophobic. Like,
Yeah, I was like,
No. They wanted, in honor of Pride, they wanted to. It was designed by the Final Fantasy 9 art director, I guess.
they changed art directors for game.
It's for Final Fantasy 9. I don't know. I guess.
I
I don't
guess.
know. And it's just like they're like, "Hey, help us name our mascot for Pride Month." I'm like, okay,
All right. That's cool, I guess.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
Maybe Pikachu.
Pikachu the Chocobo.
Spelled differently. Yeah, that's cool though. Good job, Twitch.
Yeah, good job on
Yes.
getting on the company
GG
bandwagon.
It only took you forever.
Yeah.
Only took Pride Month.
People have only been asking for this for like 12,000 years.
Yeah, you got a long way to go still.
Super
Yeah.
long way to go. Looking at
Please
you,
start
YouTube.
listening to your creators,
Yeah.
even your small ones. We matter too.
Yeah, they need a category for small streamers.
For real. What qualifies as small streamer? I watch like a lot of drama channels, and they'll call a channel with like 150,000 subs a small channel. To me, that's fucking not a small channel. Obviously,
it's
I have
not.
118, so
Yeah,
I don't consider that small. But
I don't know.
I heard like Scarce or what's his name, Keemstar, say that's a small channel. It's like what?
What?
Oh yeah, gross.
That's Keemstar.
Sorry, I hate Keemstar.
I hate him too, but
That could
sometimes
be
he
on
has
the
good
record.
sources.
That could be on the record. Fuck you, Keemstar.
I like the memes where he's like screaming, playing Minecraft, and like someone just has this random screaming a meme, like ah! It's like so hilarious for me. I don't know. That's funny. But yeah,
Oh my god.
they do need to make a category for like beginner streamers because they, all the platforms will have these guides like this is how you start on YouTube or this is how you start on Twitch. This is how this is what you need to do to be successful. But there's no like category for people to find you. You know what I mean?
I hate those fucking tutorials on like how to be successful on Twitch or
Yeah.
YouTube. It's always the same shit. It's always stay consistent and do what makes you happy. Like bullshit.
It's a hard business, but the thing is
Yeah.
like it's having the right tool to get exposure because you're going against a lot of people, but it's a grind. But I wish there was a category just to help like beginners.
Yeah.
I agree because I actually really like whenever I used to like go pick up like Nick from work or anything like that, and I would get stuck like waiting like for an hour while he was like trying to finish shit. Like I would just go onto Twitch and then I would have to go into like whatever category I wanted and then like fix the thing so that it would start with like least amount of viewers to most because I honestly don't really like watching like too many super popular channels because what I like about Twitch is like the chat interaction and you don't get almost any chat interaction with like bigger streamers. So I'd rather go into somebody who only has like 3 or 4 viewers or like 5 viewers, 2 viewers and like go and actually like hang out with them, see what they're doing and then like actually have like a conversation with them back and forth. So it would be really cool if there was like a little category then you only get like those types of people and then you can like be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Actually like talk to them, see what they're about.
Hey, what's your story?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's like the whole fun of Twitch is engaging with the person that you're watching.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to engage with someone that has a lot of people talking in their chat.
You see this
and
chat scrolling down like rapidly.
it's
Like,
they don't really pay attention because they're like they just read it, but they're like continue. So there's no interaction, but it's like, but he's the top streamer.
but he's my favorite. He loves me.
Yeah,
I know he does.
Thanks for the sub, kid. Now I'm gonna keep talking about what I was talking about.
Thanks for the tier 3 sub there, Butthole Muncher 68,000. Anyways.
I'm sure that's someone's username.
No, I'm sure it is.
Probably.
I don't doubt that.
Shout out to Butthole Muncher.
Yeah, shout out.
68,000.
Check out his socials.
Check out his socials. He's a real stand-up person. Right.
Yeah. He's a good quality
He's a
person.
cool dude.
He's the man you want in your corner. Well, we're nearing the end of this podcast, and is there anything else you guys want to add in for the topic of Twitch?
Yeah, no, honestly, just I guess anything really. YouTube and Twitch, it's a grind.
100%.
It is a grind. It is. You have to look at it as a hobby. At least I look at it as a hobby. Because
Yeah.
if I go at it and like, man, I want to make this my livelihood. I want to make this work so I can get money from it. It's gonna make you. I feel like it like hurts you when it doesn't and it's not going your way. You know what I mean? So it's like always make sure you have fun with it. As much as I complain about Twitch, I still enjoy just playing video games and having people see me. If they want to hang out, cool. If they don't, I understand, man. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm a pretty mellow dude.
Pretty mellow
That's
tea.
how I feel about it too.
So just have fun and enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's all I got.
oh yeah. I mean, same thing for me with YouTube. Like I have fun making content. I have fun editing. As much as I bitch about it, I do have fun doing it. But yeah.
Stays bitching.
Yeah. I stay bitching about editing, that's right. Looking at you, Grim.
I love him anyway.
Yeah, like piggybacking off what Drummer said, if you're in this to make money, you're not doing it for the right reasons. Like, I mean, yeah, it'd be fucking cool, obviously, to make this a full-time job, to podcast with you guys full-time and play video games full-time and make YouTube videos full-time. But if that's your only goal is to make money off of this, then you're not gonna have fun doing it.
Oh.
A lot of stress.
Yeah, you're just gonna really stress yourself out. You're just gonna be like staring at numbers constantly and like worrying about everything all the time, and it's just not gonna be fun anymore. Yeah, that's like the opposite of what you want to do.
Honestly, it's just not fun at that point.
Yeah, trust me. I turn off the viewer count when I stream.
Do you really?
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
That's really smart. That's what
'Cause
I should have done.
Because the whole thing is like you worry about that number going up or down, right? And it's like take it off and who gives a shit? Just be yourself and play the game and just like imagine someone is watching you and just do it. Do the show.
I never thought about doing that. That would have.
Yeah.
I might have still been doing Twitch at this point had I fucking known I could do that.
Well, because it adds anxiety.
Oh yeah, no, like
it does.
discouraging
Like,
knowing that I had like one.
I already have an anxiety problem. I don't need like I got one. Oh, let's go. Oh,
Fuck. Shit.
Because if you think about the numbers, like Alt said, it's gonna drive you nuts.
Yeah.
It also can just get really stressful too even if it happens on like the opposite end. Like I remember this one time that I was like playing Call of Duty, and this one dude that I know, he shout out to Reaper of Hugs. He rated me with like this huge number, like I'm talking like 50 fucking people, and I already had like a little bit of okay viewership, maybe like 10 people in there. So I was in the middle of a Call of Duty game, and then when I saw the number like 60 something, I literally like froze. Yeah. So I'm like,
what do you say?
Thank you for the host. And I think like I died like immediately. I started playing like trash. Like it was bad. I was like, I started like wigging out. But yeah, like you're right. Like it's either like super discouraging or it's like fucking anxiety inducing. Like just don't look at the numbers. Just ignore them.
Is it hot in here or what?
Yes. I was like,
stream. We're playing Call of Duty.
Where are we dropping, boys?
Hello.
Hello.
I don't even know who I am. I can't even introduce myself right now.
What's my name again?
We're doing like show tunes like
Alt Avenger.
Alt Avenger.
Yeah.
Your girl Alt Avenger.
Do the Ashley Simpson SNL.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
I'm Alt Avenger and Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake. You did call me Alan Wake. That's fucking right.
That's hilarious because I was in the zone. I was in the zone. Oh well. I'll call
we
Grim
just need
something
him-
else.
Yeah,
I'll
we
call
gotta
him
get him
Brim. Brim Adventures. I just call him Little Man. It doesn't
Game
really
Adventures.
matter. Little Man. Our resident Little Man.
Grim Adventura.
All right, well, this is.
All right.
It's been really fucking fun. This is a good podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been awesome for us to do. We definitely enjoy doing these podcasts for you guys. So shout out to everybody who listens to us on Spotify, iTunes, Anchor, the other 1,000 platforms that we're on apparently that Anchor puts us on
Yes.
that I don't know about.
Farmer's Market.
Ooh.
Farmers Market.
They're
JP
listening to
Lube.
us on their smart refrigerators.
Yeah.
Yes.
Walk into
Shout
Winn-Dixie
out.
one day and I hear us like playing in the fucking music, you know?
As they play Skyrim on their phone.
Well, I have been one of your fucking hosts, Alan Wake, and
It's your girl Out's adventure.
I've been one of your delightful hosts as well. My name's Drummer, and I'm happy to be here. Question mark?
That was really convincing. Oh my
Nice.
god.
Yeah, what's
Tell
up,
us how you
guys?
really feel.